Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another amazing episode brought to you by GamesGlitches. In today's episode, I will show you an amazing route that I've discovered. Well, this exists in the game, but I haven't seen any YouTube videos covering it or anything even related to it, which quite surprised me because throughout this run you will obtain a bunch of Hyena keys, Outcast keys, Black Tusk keys, and True Sun keys. Which are needed to basically get high-end gear and pretty much loot. These keys are basically sought out by everyone, and this place happens to have a buttload of them. You'll basically end up getting about 4 keys of each: Hyenas, Outcasts, Black Tusk, and True Sons. You'll get 4 of each, and then also you will obtain a buttload of crafting components, and you'll get a good amount of gear. And on top of that, there are actually no mobs for you to engage whatsoever, so it's pretty much becomes a very, very clean run. Now for this run, you would need to head to West Potent Park. It's located at southern portion. You would notice that there are about 6 entrances downwards into the sewers. Now each of these entrances are connected. 3 entrances are connected between each other, 3 connected with the other 3. So you pretty much only need to go down 2 areas to clean out 2 of these entrances. Now I'm going to show you my run that I did, which is quite sped up, but I'm sure it's sped up to a good amount, so it's you guys are not losing track, where you can see how much loot I am simply obtaining. There are no mobs, there's nobody down here, and you could just simply run through it and pick up enormous amount of keys and enormous amounts of crafting materials very, very easy. Also, on top of that, I highly recommend you stop by the control point called the Mast, or take it over, which is located north of the safe house in West Potomac Park, simply because and you give them components, so they give you a buff for next 20 minutes. You'll be able to spot all crafting and gathering resources around you. Well, pretty much all chests, boxes, and everything else. This would make your loot run a lot easier and will make all the loot stand out. Doing multiple runs from multiple videos, I haven't really found a run that was better than this, simply because this is the only run that offers you all 4 keys category of Hyenas, Outcasts, Black Tusk, and True Sons, and offers you loot. And on top of that, there's literally zero threat. You can't get lost because these are straight narrow tunnels with rooms that don't really turn into puzzles. They kind of lead back on themselves, and you don't even have to worry about any kind of NPC aggroing you from any kind of direction, simply because there's nobody down there. And you can simply wait again for the loot to respawn and run it again in several hours. These keys respawn actually quite often. I just keep running back, collecting them and using them all up, gearing myself quite rapidly, got to 444, enjoying my life. And because this route is so simple, you could fast travel, run a little bit to the pipes, get inside the pipes, and you're free to roam and do whatever you need to. If you guys got a better route or a route that you found and want to share, please post it in the description below. I'll definitely check it out, give you guys credit for the found route, because so far what I found that this route is the best, the simplest, and the quickest, and you could be any level, whatever level you want to be to run it, simply because there's no mobs, nobody to combat, and nobody to go after you. If you guys enjoyed this episode and if it helped you out, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Really helps out the channel grow, and please stay tuned for additional videos to come in regards to Division and Anthem and many other games. Thank you all again for watching, and see you in the Dark Zone.